Hey y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday, y'all. This is our day for our random acts of kindness. So I hope you have not forgotten and you still getting them done. And also, it is Friday Eve. That's right. Tomorrow is Friday. We almost free. And for the reefer smokers, those of y'all out there smoking them tweeds, it's 420. Okay? Now for the rest of us, it's just Thursday. It's Friday Eve. But for the reefer smokers, I know y'all is celebrating by smoking them tweeds. Okay, I'm not gonna judge you, but I know that's what y'all doing. Okay, I know that's what you're doing. So happy 420 to you. Now y'all get on in here and hit the like button. Listen, we just coming in the room. It should be easy. I see how many people are here. That's how many likes we should have. Y'all, let's hit the like button. Let's hit the like button. I ain't feel like waiting no 30 minutes. I wanted to talk right now, right now. So we got to talk. We got to get into this thing. And y'all, everything that went on between Scrappy's mom, Momma Dee, his daughter Imani, Erica and Bambi, was not finished. So some more happened last night. So we got to finish that up. I want us to have a talk about what's going on with Blueface and his mama, because I think I might have figured out why that little boy's so messed up. Also, I want to talk about what's going on between Quavo and Offset and this whole tattoo business and the strangeness of it all. We're going to get into that too, because something's very funny there. And I feel like I smell a rat, and we're going to talk about it. We also got to talk about Tiffany Haddish's raggedy, funky, stinking, ignorant, mammified tail. I've had just about enough of her, so she has got to be discussed as well. And we got us a couple of FNN updates, okay? And I'm hungry, so if y'all hear me chewing, understand that it wasn't intentional. I'm going to do my best not to let y'all hear me chewing, but I would be a lie to tell you that I'm not hungry and that I'm not going to sneak some bites in between. But let me greet who's here, and we're going to get into what's happening, because there's a lot going on. Happy to be happy in the room. First one there, she said, happy thankful Thursday. I know that's right. Mommy's Peanut is in the chat. She's asking y'all to please like this video. Ain't she pretty? Y'all, please do what the pretty girl asked y'all to do. Please like the video. Niecy Rose is in the house. My sister. I love her so much. So gorgeous. She said, happy Thursday, family. Miss you all like fufu and pepper soup. I know that's right. Girl, don't start, because I've told you I'm hungry. My belly is talking to me. Kia Coco Pop stopping in to say hello. She gonna catch the replay. I know that's right. Glad you're here. Nacho Twins mama is in the house. Hey there, hey there. My beautiful sis Marilyn, she told me she just got home. So I went on right on time because my sister was just getting home. So now we can really get up in here and talk and chop it up. Jackie Gaines is chilling with us for a little bit. She listening on the job. I know that's right, sis. Maybe we can get you through the last couple of hours or something. Cool Gamer in the house. How you doing? It's so good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Brian Patterson, Kinfolk, what's up? I'm so glad you're here. We got to talk about everything. There's so much going on. Candy R, hey there. She says, happy Thursday. You used to give me a word for every day. You had a word for every day, sis. You did. You did. What happened? D. Marie, hey. She says she listening. Hey, baby sis, what's up? Vanessa Comagate is in the house. Hey, pretty lady. Good to see you. Good to see you, Auntie Eva. You made it. All right. Yvette, all the way from Birmingham, UK, in the house. Hey, Yvette, how are you? How the kids doing? All right. It's so good to see you. Hee Lel in the house. I know that's right. I know that's right. I'm so glad to see you. Listen, y'all, it's some stuff that's been really happening. Like really, 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 really happening. So I'm gonna shoot the stuff out that's not so exciting or interesting first before we get to the gossip, because we're gonna get to the gossip. The gossip has to be gotten to, and we're gonna get to it. Let me see what y'all need to know first. First off, they saying we might have another heat wave, so y'all please be aware. Get ready, like have it in your mind. They saying this year and possibly next year. Excuse me. And they're saying that we may have to deal with El Nino again after 3 years of La Nina in the Pacific. Say this might be that they're expecting El Nino later this year. Now, some of y'all are old enough to remember about El Nino. We dealt with El Nino before. Hey, DS. Mm-hmm. So that more than anything affects the folks out on the West Coast, because this is surrounding the Pacific. But they are saying there should be El Nino later this year. So yesterday, it was actually reported the day before that yesterday a 600-pound satellite was supposed to be falling to Earth. And so they wouldn't tell us where it was falling. They just said around 9:30 p.m. or whatever, Eastern Standard Time, that something should be falling from the sky. Most of it should burn up on re-entry. They're hoping. They said it could strike people. They didn't know whether it would hit anybody or not. I'm just like, y'all, they were so vague. And I didn't even like the idea that it could hit somebody. Why do you have something floating up there that can potentially fall and you don't have a system in place to make sure nobody gets hit? Even say, I remember them teaching El Nino and La Nina in school, but I don't remember what they do. Okay. So, to my understanding, let me give you the way I understood it. El Nino is a Pacific unusual wind that causes water from the equator to move towards Central and South America, causes more rain than usual. I remember a bunch of dead fish and weather condition changes and all that stuff over there on the West Coast. Okay. Now, La Nina, they say that's like a periodic cooling off of the ocean surface water, right? And that's in the central and eastern central part of the Pacific. They say that the wind will blow warm water from South America to Indonesia. Say it usually can happen every 3 to 5 years, but can happen over successive years in a row too. The La Nina is also called a southern oscillation cycle. So that's the fancy talk, as SpongeBob would say, but that's what's going on. And the West Coast might want to be aware that this is something that can affect them. And I don't know, what y'all can do to help yourselves, but I just wanted to make sure that I reported that they saying it's going to be a thing. It's going to be a thing. Okay. As far as the satellite that was supposed to fall yesterday, they were very vague the day before they were vague about the time. They were vague about whether somebody could get hurt or not. They categorically refused to say where it could fall at. They wouldn't say nothing. So then yesterday, big explosion over Ukraine. And first of all, now this is the funny part. The what's the man? Who is he? I want to get his official title right. The one of the people in their military, one of the secretary or something, he initially called it the work of Ukrainian air defenses, but then and that was on social media, but then they made him delete that post. Now they saying it was the satellite. This is after they said that most of the satellite would burn up on re-entry. So we don't know what the hell that was, but something happened over Ukraine yesterday. Now they blamed it on the satellite. It's given there was no satellite falling. Y'all was going to do something around 9:30 and blame it on the satellite because Ukraine got all this going on. You mean to tell me they got the worst luck on the planet? The satellite fell on them too. Y'all need to quit lying. Y'all know what the hell going on, and that wasn't it. But we know them people like to lie, so we're not gonna belabor that fact. Next up, Congress did pass HR 734, which would actually prevent biological men from competing against women in sports. And y'all Uncle Joe Biden, the nasty uncle that touched children, he said that if they passed it, he was going to veto it. So now they passed it. I guess at this point, we just waiting on them to veto. That's just what it is. Apparently, the Democrats' attack on womanhood is not over. So now that, men want to compete in women's sports and all they got to do is put on a skirt, your president say that's what he want them to do. He want them to do it. Hey, Pamela Judge. Pam say when El Nino hit California last time, all it left us with was potholes. It was good business for tire manufacturers. Oh, because of all the rain? Okay. Well, then maybe so. Invest in the tire companies. Invest in the people who patch up the streets. And there you go. You get you a nice little windfall. If the money is still worth anything by then. But you might be able to get you a little something. They got a new term. I'm gonna tell you about this, and then we're gonna get to the gossip, because there ain't nothing real heavy in the news. I think we uncovered everything in the news. Yeah, everything worth anything. And then we're going straight to the funny papers, honey. There's a new word. Larry Page, who is the founder of Google, he made up a word called a speciesist. He said that Elon Musk is a speciesist. He said because Elon is bigoted, because he is more interested in, he favors human survival over other species. And I got confused as hell, because I'm like, ain't we supposed to be concerned with human survival over other species? And this all started because Elon was like saying, hey, we need to chill out with this AI stuff. We need to relax with the AI stuff, because we're going to end up with the machines in charge and not us. He said it's going to be like the Terminator, but different. So I don't always agree with Elon, because I think he's slightly crazy. This man blew up a spaceship, and then everybody at his headquarters was cheering. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you crazy, crazy, crazy. But this time, I think Elon might be on to something. They might need to chill out with that AI stuff, but ain't none of my business. It is what it is. But I just had never heard of a speciesist. I had never heard of that one. Evie said Democrats are obsessed with trying to make the lie truth. They are a real obsession. Hey, Royal Crown Ambassador, it's our sis Verdana. Hey there. Yeah, Elon definitely right on that one. Yep, it's gonna be like iRobot. That's their plan. And people like Larry Page, the founder of Google, says if you want humans to survive over machines, then you are a speciesist. First of all, a machine is not a species. That's some crap y'all made up. Stop that. Evie say, what, he wrong for wanting humans to survive? Yes, you're a speciesist. If you want humans to survive, you are a speciesist. And watch and see if Democrats don't start putting that on their campaign trail. Pamela Judge say, how do we know that Elon isn't an alien? I mean, I don't know, but he wants humans to survive over machines, and Larry Page wants machines to survive over people. So you go figure. If he is an alien, he seems very pro-human to me. Nisi says it's going to be iRobot all over again. I'm telling you, they're going to be breaking that third law. These people crazy, man, but I ain't never heard of those species. Even say you work for the devil without saying you work for the devil. Basically, like, yes, they work for Satan Incorporated. Like, we ain't about nothing is right. Hey, E. Davis, that's what these people are really on to. They on some bull crap. But that's what's going on in the news. Ain't really nothing too hot happening as of this morning. When I was digging for news, I didn't see nothing new popping and jumping and cracking, other than your president want men to put on skirts and compete with women in women's sports and beat them up. And beat them at everything. Go box with them, wrestle with them, and all that. Just, if you fail as a man, put on a skirt and you can come over here and beat the women at track, swimming, everything. Tennis, boxing, MMA, whatever. Right, D. Marie, don't be a speciesist. Right. That's what's coming. Don't you be no speciesist now. How dare you be pro-human? Geneva say, I'm gonna have to support whoever is pro-human. Yes, because they saying they are not pro-human. They don't want you to have food. They want you to eat bugs. Don't you own nothing? And now AI should be valued over human life. So don't you be no speciesist, okay? Royal Crown Ambassador said conspiracy theorists say Elon is an alien, but that's just in their head. Right. The same people that still vote blue. Vanessa saying, so now we speciesists if we want humans to survive. Yes, girl. You ain't know. Hey, Miss Sparkle, it's the Mary Kay lady. She all in pink and ready to sell you everything you need to get bad for the summer. Y'all better holler at her. Yep, calling Jesus, 911. Paging Dr. Jesus, can you help us, please? These people crazy. If you human and you want humans to survive, you are now a speciesist. Okay? Just so you know, don't get it twisted. DV, you driving and listening, be careful on that road now. Be careful on that road. DS say that fool said they're probably making robots in his basement. Oh, yes. He getting ready to churn them out and make a bunch of money. And he said, listen, don't you knock my hustle. I'm going to call you a speciesist. Yes, the amount of confusion. Y'all know God is not the author of confusion, so you know he ain't behind none of this. Cream of wheat. Happy Thursday. Well, look, we just got through with a quick news report. And we learned, according to the founder of Google, Mr. Larry Page, that if you want humans to survive, you are a speciesist. So, I'm guilty. I'm a speciesist. Okay? Guilty as charged. Because I want humans to survive. I want humans to eat food and not bugs. I want humans to own property that they have worked and bought. And I want humans to have control over their bodies. And I'm also a womanist. I want women to be able to compete in sports without having to worry about competing against men because we're not men. So, I'm a bad lady. Bad lady. Geneva says, how dare you as a human want humans to thrive and survive? Yes, how dare we? Just bad people, all of us. We're terrible people. Cream of wheat, you guilty. I'm telling you. We over here just guilty as sin. What's wrong with us? What is wrong with us? We not right. We ain't right. No, we ain't right. So listen, y'all. It's some things is happening. Things are happening here. Okay, we got to get to the things that's happening. First of all, y'all, Tiffany Haddish has opened her mouth and inserted her foot yet again. Yet again, this ugly heifer. And I mean ugly in every way. Y'all, she's not just visually unattractive. She's not just visually unattractive. That heifer's ugly on the inside. Evie says they have just admitted to being anti-human. That's why they bankrupting us, trying to make us eat fake food, trying to keep us from procreating, etc., etc. Yep, they're admitting to being anti-human. And if you are for humans, you are a speciesist. They want you to willingly put everything above your survival, or else you're a bigot. You say she can't help herself? Child, she's horrible. You can't cancel human beings. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all fall for everything the media tell y'all. You can't cancel them things. They still exist. People don't stop existing. People do not stop existing just because we don't like them. But Tiffany is ugly on the inside and out, and she has opened her mouth and inserted her foot yet again. So let me tell you what the heifer has done now, y'all. Hey, Mo Better Flower Petals. That's right, Vanessa. Tell your niece she's sounding speciesist over there. She's sounding like a speciesist. Y'all hit the like button, please. Everybody, right now, before we go into this mess on Tiffany Haddish, before we get into the funnies, because the funnies are funnying today. The funnies are funnying today. Before we go another further, hit the like button. Now, anybody who watches us on replay, then they can go back and they can hit the like button. But if y'all here live, it's too easy to hit the like button, please. It is not that many of us in here. Thank you, Cream of Wheat. Mods, can I get a like count? Lord Royal Crown Ambassador said, we don't know you anymore. I know that's right. We don't know you. Evie said Tiffany ain't worked the job since her grooming was exposed. And she said, mouth insert foot. Basically, that's what happened. So listen, this is what this heifer did. I can't make this up. This is legit what this heifer has done. Okay. She tweeted, she ended up deleting the tweet. But she tweeted, Jonathan Majors' excuser appears unhurt clubbing in a video, Los Angeles Times. So y'all know, wait a minute. 60 in the chat and 40 likes. Well, let's stop right there. Because apparently don't nobody want us to talk. We don't want to talk. If we over here watching and we can't hit a like button. Hey, Dolce. Dolce say happy 420. Dolce, you one of them reefer smokers? Dolce. You can tell me. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. You one of them reefer smokers. I know some of y'all in here really do smoke the reefer. I'ma just chill until them lights get up. I'm gonna eat me some chicken and chill. And I'm gonna talk to y'all who smoke the reefer. I want to know, what are the reefer smokers doing today? Because ain't no point in going no further if we can't get people to at least hit a like button. Really? A like button? I'm just wondering. Tell him, sis. You ready to indulge? Okay. Dolce say, I'm not a smoker, but I like the edibles. Oh, you be eating them snacks, the little snacky snacks with the reefer in it. I hear you. I've made those, but I ain't never ate one. The idea of that is a little confusing to me. I'm gonna tell you why. Because back when I used to smoke reefer, a long time ago, I did, right? When you smoke, you got the munchies. So for me, if you eat the snack, do you still get the munchies because you already ate the snack? Like, I don't know. It just looked like it'll take you on a vicious cycle of eating for no reason. Oh, you ready to indulge in smoking the devil's lettuce? Oh, Lord. Cream of weed. Okay. All right. So now we got them up. We can talk. The beautiful Bianca Edwards is in the house. Okay. So listen, let's talk. Tiffany doggone Haddish. This girl is such a hot mess. I just don't understand why she sabotages herself, but she made the statement. That Jonathan Majors' accuser appears unhurt clubbing in Las Vegas, Los Angeles Times, and then deleted the tweet. Now, y'all know Jonathan Majors was in the movie Creed with that other funny looking boy, Michael B. Jordan. I don't care what y'all say, that boy look funny. I'm not going for it. I'm not going. He funny looking, and that's that. But anyway, and he ended up getting in a fight with his clear girlfriend, bapped her up a little bit, got bruises on her. Somebody called the police. I think it was her. He goes to jail, right? And so, of course, the people who support men being abusive to women, they were like, oh, no, they trying to bring a brother down. No, he brought himself down when he brought his fist down on that girl. So now they're saying other women are coming forward saying, hey, he whooped my tail before too. And people are saying that this man has been problematic. So apparently this is not a new thing. So anywho, the man has been dropped from his management company. He can't go to the Met Gala now. He can't do nothing. Like, you are persona non grata. I knew they was going to get him. I wasn't even worried. I knew they was going to get him. Now, Tiffany, who has long since been problematic, took to Twitter to make a statement like that, talking about the girl looks unhurt. How do you look unhurt? This man is violent. And baby, Twitter responded to her. Somebody responded and said, Tiffany Haddish is a mess. Let's not forget her and her friends bullied a black woman doctor into a life-taking attempt because she was trying to give them factual information about the Carnival 19. Then this lady said, I'm never going to forget this, and posted a BuzzFeed News article where Tiffany Haddish praised the Eritrean dictator, then doubled down in DMs with a young Eritrean woman. And it was really, really ignorant. And they posted that article. Then this lady says, there's only one other person who I've said this about, and I'm adding her to the list. I won't support R. Kelly in any fashion because I won't support a child toucher As much as I love Tiffany Haddish in the beginning, her disrespect and ignorance of others, no thanks. Somebody else said, shouldn't she be trying to lay low after that whole Aries Spears debacle? Then apparently she had issues with Law Roach. Hey, Quiet Storm. I'm so glad to see you. Say Tiffany and her mole better not have defended him. She was, naturally. You know, she loves the mammy. That's her whole Paris pastime. Shani says, hey, sis, oh snap, I made it 2 days in a row. What's good? Listen, I'm glad you made it. Yes, she's a weirdo, but she's also very toxic, very anti-woman, very ignorant, very anti-black. I don't like her. She's had moments, but I really don't like her. So somebody said, Law Roach said he would tell Tiffany Haddish when brands were lowballing her based on deals they did with other clients of his and how to go back to the table and get more. So basically, he was hipping her like, look, they offered this person this much and they didn't offer you that much. Go back to the table and negotiate. And said that she would go back to the people and say, Law Roach said y'all lowballing me. And the man ended up saying that like she ruined his relationship with multiple brands by doing that. Like this lady is a nightmare walking. There is no reason why Tiffany Haddish should even still be on social media. Like I don't understand why she's that comfortable getting on social media saying the type of stuff that she says. DS say it's a wrap for Tiff and her mole. Why the mole gotta go? Niecy Rose say Tiffany is just pitiful, speaking when she should be keeping her mouth shut. I think she does it for attention because she knows without antics, nobody would pay her any attention. She's not funny. Hey, G, darling. All right. We ain't seen you in a while. Dana Cutler, Steelers Nation. Say happy birthday to my youngest granddaughter, Kaylin, turned 10 today. Y'all tell Kaylin happy birthday. Happy birthday, Kaylin, from your aunties over here in the royal family. Pam say Tiffany knows nothing about how an abused woman should react. She has never heard that silence is golden. Silence is good for ignorant people too. If you're not smart, if you don't talk, nobody won't know. Nacho Twins mama says she's a whole predator shielding mammying misogynist in these streets. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. That's right. Happy birthday, Kaylin. All right. So please let her know that her aunties over here are saying happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Okay? We sending her love. We got love for all of the beautiful little black girls. Okay? And we're going to show them love so they don't grow up to be nothing like Tiffany Haddish. Okay? So next up, before we get to what we came here for. Oh yeah, she's a huge raccoon. And see, I peeped that when everything she did in the media was like playing into this ignorant, bug-eyed black woman stereotype. It was like, oh, I'm gonna do it since they too good to act ignorant. I'm gonna show you like bosses. I'm gonna show y'all master. I don't mind doing it. I'm not too good to act like this for y'all. You know, so that's what she did. She just mammies it up. She mammies it up. Okay. Shout out to Grown Woman Vibes because I think her term is Mammy Mountain. And Tiffany Haddish is always clearly climbing up Mammy Mountain. But Tokyo Tony. Oh, Sister Tony. We got to talk about Sister Tony. Y'all, Sister Tony was on the internet crying, looking horrid. I will not bring that woman's face on my screen. I don't know why she was looking like that. Crying, talking about she would love for her daughter to tell her faults. Crying and snotting and going on. All I did for her, I was a whole mama to her, a good mama. You know, she had a good life. But according to Angela White, your daughter, she said that her grandma raised her. According to what I saw from the clips from that terrible show that she had, it appears that she tried to discuss with you what your faults were, Tony, and you tried to fight her. Okay? You tried to fight her. Mind you, You know what your faults are. You were just online saying that your own child is not God's child. That's what you just got through doing. This wasn't even barely 5 minutes ago. You were online. I'm God's child. She ain't God's child. This ain't real. Like she want that girl to go to hell. She was trying to pronounce curses on her own baby. And then now she said, please tell me my faults. Girl, you look in the mirror and tell yourself your faults. Oh, she said, thank you. Give her a big old hug from her aunties. Yeah, she need to leave them drugs alone if she on them. If she's not, then she might need to see a therapist. Tokyo Tony. Now she crying, talking about she want her daughter to please tell her faults. Then she says, I know my faults, but I just wish she would just... No, ma'am. Royal Crown Ambassador say, Tokyo, you missed your chance to be a mother, okay? Yeah. And repeatedly missed it. It's not like she missed it one time. She missed it and continued to miss it. Even when it was in front of her, she insisted on missing it. Cheryl say, hey, child. What's going on, girl? Quiet Storm 87 said, if Tokyo Tony was a good mama to her daughter, then I'm a rich white man. And I'm a pink elephant with polka dots. You just got through calling your own child a demon. She's not God's child. You're God's child. While cussing everybody out. I still don't understand that I'm God's child. I'm a messenger for God. And then MF, MFB, SDF, BBF. Girl, relax, honey. Tokyo Tony be cursing like she got Tourette's. But now magically she's God's child and her child is not God's child. And she's trying to speak curses on her own baby. Right, D. Marie, and I'm a speciesist. There you go. There you go. So, I would say pray for her, but I don't know if it'll work. But if y'all want to put the effort in, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Needs to say Tokyo won't be happy until that child is down bad, just terrible. That's what I think is going on. I was talking to Peanut. I was talking to y'all's niece, and I told her the impression that I'm getting from Tokyo Tony is that she tried everything possible to ruin that girl's image and to bring her down. And she seems offended that it didn't work. And that the child is just like, I'm going to live better and do better. Even if it ain't perfect, I'm going to do what I can. Okay. It's like she doesn't want to see that child do better. Oh, Royal Crown Ambassador say Tokyo wants her daughter's life. She might. That might be what's going on. She might really want that girl's life. She might. Yes, she said that. She said that God should remove Angela's name from the book of life. Like what? That's a curse. You can't say stuff. I mean, you can say whatever you want to say. Can't nobody stop you. But when you say stuff like that, you can't assume. Y'all, please hit the like button. Thumbs up, thumbs up. La, hey girl. That's right. Hit the like button. We appreciate you. So when you say things like that, you want that girl to stay away from you. It's like she attacks her and abuses her verbally because she can't control her and, you know what I'm saying, be envious up close. And then when the girl blocks her and stays away from her, then we get these antics. Like, I don't understand what Miss Tony is going through, but like I said, if y'all think praying for her will help her, please do so, because something's wrong there. Also, as a quick note before we get into what's going on with Momma Dee now, y'all, why is the baby trying to use Meg's name for clout? Like, it's almost like a recipe with these men. If you down bad, just use Megan's name. Just try to invoke her name some type of way, and then that'll put you back in the spotlight. Like, it's I don't like it. I don't like it. Now, I do applaud his ability of avoiding prison, because that is indeed that's a superhero trait. That's a super strength. You can avoid prison. Even when you kill folks, you can avoid prison. But somebody's talking to him, he's like, oh yeah, I would collab with Megan. I'm super cool with everybody. I love to collab with Megan. No, you don't need to collaborate with Megan. You literally helped a man break a restraining order to run on a stage with her. You chose a side, sir. I need you to stay on it because y'all were not able to bring that young woman down, and she's back and looking fabulous, I might add. Now you still want to use her name for clout. Like, I've never seen a young woman attacked by that many nigglets in a row. The fact that happened, like it was like a pile on of full-grown men attacking one woman. And now that y'all couldn't bring her down and bury her alive, now you want to again try to use her name for clout. Please, sir, go to the nearest hell. And I mean the nearest one. Mo Better Flower Petal say, OMG, pray for Angela. With a mama like that, it's a miracle. She has her sanity. It's true. Dana Cutler says she should be ashamed of herself being jealous of her own child. That's true. But a lot of women are. Y'all got to keep it real. California Cutie. Hey, girl. What's up, sis? Yeah, the diaper baby. The diaper baby. Right. Megan is winning. And mind you, she's not just winning because she's great. She's winning in spite of a whole army of full-grown dustish males attacking her simultaneously. It's like they were on a mission to bring that girl down. And when they failed to do so, now let's use her name for clout. We saw Carl Crawford try to apologize. Like, you animals, leave this girl alone. Right, Royal Crown Ambassador, it was sickening to witness. It was sickening to witness how they just attacked this girl. Back to back, all of them. They just piled on. Evie said, I'm sure you would like to collab because your career has flopped. Yep. Somebody on social media said he'd been performing in front of empty banquet halls for the longest now. People are having to cancel concerts because won't nobody buy no tickets. Child, bye. Leslie Love, what's up, girl? Ain't nobody buying them concert tickets. Now, I would love to collab. I bet you would. I bet you would. Jonathan Kirk, I bet you would. Idiot boy. Idiot boy. Go back and perform at the children's parties and block parties and stuff. Go do that. And then the person asked him, had he talked to Tory Lanez? He talking about it's kind of hard to talk to him. I guess because he locked up. I'm assuming that's what he was alluding to. And then say, I'm still cool with him. I'm cool with everybody. Definitely tried it. Yep, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Nobody. So that happened. Hell, let's get on into it. So anyway, y'all, I knew in my heart, Momma Dee was not going to let me down. I knew it. She tried not to say much, but I think people kept asking her questions. And, before we knew anything, it was bigger than her. How you say it's above me now? Before we knew it was above her. She had to do it. Wait. Even say the baby played himself, and before wanting to work with her, he should start with a public apology. He should start with more than that. Pam say Megan is Aquarius. I don't think she'll be quick to forget who was against her. She's an Aquarius, but let's be honest, she don't act like a typical Aquarius. She don't act like us at all, if you gonna tell the truth. She don't act like no typical Aquarius because we don't never put no man in front of our own interests. That's just not our nature. We are self-preservationists, honey. And Megan did not behave like a self-preservationist. Now, I got her back, but she didn't. The fact that Negro shot her and she was trying not to say nothing, talking about because of everything that was going on and she didn't want to get him in trouble, said no Aquarius ever. She was not behaving like an Aquarius. She must be one of them February aquas or something. I don't know what that was. Right. Hey, Tracy Lashley, what up, sis? Eh? Say, I love me some Momma Dee. Girl, Dee all right. You say that's that public groveling. That must be what it is. Girl, the palace is running amok. You say she is a February aqua. I could kind of tell because like she ain't rich. She not true to the game. She ain't true to the game. One thing about aquas, we are some self-preservationists. Protect your neck first. Don't be thinking I'm gonna throw myself in harm's way to save you. It's never gonna happen. If I didn't give birth to you, I'm not doing it. Now I will tell you what's coming before it get there. But if you think for 1 minute, man, woman, beast, chicken, robot, call me a speciesist, call me anything you like, I ain't never, and I mean never, let me repeat, never going to put myself at a disadvantage and cover for you after you shoot me. That's never happening. I mean, never. Ever. So hold on. I want y'all to hear, firstly, what Imani said, her full statement, because what we had yesterday was snippets. We had snippets. Let me see if I can cue this up because I want y'all to hear this. Hey, it's Tish. What's up? You say she just different because I'm a February Aquarius. Yeah, she definitely different, but y'all more emotional, honey. We ain't really got no emotion for you. Not us January girls. You can skip the emotion. We ain't got it. Mo better say February aqua and her mama left the earth too soon. She need guidance. Yeah, I think that definitely has something to do with it. Lala say, yep, you bring harm to me. I'm singing like a canary, like Diana. What? I'm coming out. Yeah, I'm gonna do it just like Diana. Hey, Kira Bright, girl, how you been doing? It's so good to see you. But yeah, Megan is a little different. Hold on, I'm queuing it up right now so we can hear what this baby said. What up, BJ Des? Happy Thursday. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all hear everything she said. No cuts. Okay. Shout out to Be with the T because she did record the whole thing. She recorded the whole thing that Imani said, not cuts. So shout out to Be with the T. I like her because that girl be on it. She been on it. Okay. Say I've been missing. I know I started a new job. It's been taxing. Well, congratulations on your new job. And I hope that you continue to flourish, hun. We love you over here. Okay, so let's listen to what Imani actually, the full thing that she said. And I'm going to tell y'all up front, I didn't hear anything disrespectful. So, for anybody who came online and was like, oh, Imani is wrong, Imani being grown. First of all, that young lady is 18. She got a right to speak up for herself. But let's just hear everything that she had to say. And then y'all be the judge, okay?
She posted a paper of when I got in trouble because I was being smart and my mama popped me. That's nothing. Read the whole thing. That is nothing. Second of all, let's tell the truth about how my sister hair was falling out because you wasn't even washing her hair or bathing her properly. You can't even watch all three of your kids by yourself. You need my dad and a nanny to be with you or your mama 24/7. So let's not talk about parenting. And me and my siblings are very well taken care of. And my mama go 100% for all of us. I don't have to stand in child place. I'm 18. You're not going to keep speaking on my part or my mama's part. You cannot love me as a child if you go around making diss tracks about my father and talking about my mama. You don't have no respect. You don't love me. None of that. So cut it out. You don't love nothing. You don't love nothing, because if you love me, you wouldn't be online doing all this. This ain't love, sweetie, and I'm going to get you all the way together. Because when I was younger, I couldn't say nothing about it. But don't you ever speak on my mama, and that's on God. You can catch me. I'm 18 now, and I wasn't going to say nothing. Tell that old lady go take care of her 3 kids. She can't even watch her own 3 kids by herself. She need my dad to be there. She need a nanny. She got a whole nanny. She can't even. You laid down and had 3 kids, but you can't take care of them. Be for real. And she's trying to go to court. It's so much stuff that y'all don't know. So please stop believing anything that old lady say. She's a liar. She be lying by her age. She been lying by her age for forever. We thinking this lady the same age as my dad. This lady been lying. She only 42, so I don't even understand what she was lying about. My daddy didn't even find out about her real age. So they went to Jamaica in 2021. So let's be for real. Let's talk about all the lies. Like, if we gonna put everything on Front Street, let's put it on Front Street. Like, stop lying. And I got in trouble, and I got popped. You showing something that is so old. That ain't nothing. I'm very well taken care of. My parents do everything to take care of me. What do you do to take care of your kids? You don't even be with your kids. You don't even be with your kids. Your kids are always with a nanny. Let's be for real. Let's be all the way 100. Let's be all the way 100. I can add friends. Y'all, I can add friends that done been over my house. This lady swears she loved me. This lady don't come to nothing. The only thing that lady came to this year was me running for homecoming queen. That's it. That lady didn't come to no cheer game. That lady didn't come to nothing. So that's not love. Like, stop speaking on me. Stop speaking on me. Don't involve me in nothing that you got going on. And my mama ain't never used me for nothing. My mama ain't got to. My mama has a shop that is paid for. My mama finna buy her house. Is your stuff bought in cash? No. So stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Because we can take it there. And she's still that lady. And like I said, let me tell y'all something. She swore up and down. She embracing it. First of all, she was trying to be petty. She was trying to be petty. She unfollowed me. So you don't love me. You unfollowed me before you made that post. You was trying to be petty. I'm grown. I don't care. I'm 18 now. I'm putting everybody in check. And everybody that be on that show saying, oh, she showed Imani nothing but love. No, she don't. Y'all ain't never seen that lady around me. Anytime I'm at that house, I'm in my room. She's never around me. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop lying. Like, stop trying to sneak this. Stop trying to sneak this. Ain't nothing wrong with y'all age. Ain't nothing wrong with being 42, but don't lie about it trying to keep up with my mama. You've been trying to keep up with my mama. When my mama bought her store, what you did? Bought your store. She didn't even buy it. She rented. Sit down. Like, no, y'all got me so mad. This what she wanted, I'm gonna give it to her. Because I didn't say nothing for a long time. I said, stop asking me about that lady. Now she wanna do everything white, X, and Z. Like, please, you don't love me. You don't love nothing. You love the fact that you was able to get with my daddy. You got everything that you wanted. Yes, you did. Like, no, I don't care. I don't care no more. I was being calm. I wasn't doing too much. I wasn't saying nothing. And everybody can vouch for me. Y'all could get on lives that Mad kept posting. I say, stop asking me about this. Stop asking me about that. Don't ask me about that. I wouldn't answer no questions. I ain't never said nothing. But you talked about my mama and you talked about my dad. And I could post every reunion. You tried to drag my mom. You tried to say all types of stuff. What now? What now? And my mama was always the first choice. Always. So don't play. My mama always was the first choice. You didn't win not one prize. Stop playing. Take your L and go do something else. And we all will take care of it. All of our fathers are in our life. My mama don't ever got to stay with no man to keep up or uphold nothing. You did. And you do. You talk about my mama, baby mama, what you are now, because you divorced now. You finna be divorced. A baby mama with 3 kids. So, like, don't play with my mama. My mama take care of all of us. We are taken care of. I'm doing great in school. The twins are doing great in school. Stop playing. Like, let's be for real. And let's not only talk about that. The real reason why her mama and my granny don't get along is because her mama called me a label whore and was saying how she was going to beat my ass. Excuse me for cursing, but that's what she said. That's why my granny and her mom don't get along. Let's be for real. Let's tell everything. Like, let's tell everything. Because y'all want to keep... Y'all, I was so quiet for so long. Let's talk about everything. I woke up from a nap to this. I woke up from a nap. That's why I look like this. She is 40, 41, 42, one of them. She in her 40s, but she been lying. Ain't nothing wrong with being 40, but why lie about your age? I don't care about them posting me on the shit. They can post me on everything. Y'all could call me grown. I don't care. You not like stop saying that you love me and you care about me, but you continuously talk about my parents. You cannot love me if you drag my daddy and my mama all the time. That's not love. I am a reflection of my parents. And I was being very respectful. I wasn't saying nothing. I just turned 18. I'm just trying to be positive. Anytime my dad said, I just be like, you know what, daddy, it is what it is. That's between y'all. I don't even get into it. I stay in a child place. But you're not going to keep, like, stop speaking on my mom. Then you was trying to be petty to myself. I'm embracing that. No, you was trying to be petty. You unfollowed me before you even said that. Yo, grown behind unfollowing me because I told them to stop asking me about you. You're childish. You're childish. You're childish. You're childish. Stop speaking on my folks. If you don't like my mom, stop speaking on her. The only reason why my mom even said anything because you was trying to be funny. And I wasn't even trying to be funny, y'all. On God, I wasn't trying to be funny. And if she loved me and care about me the way that she do, and if she knew me, when you love a person, you're supposed to know that if she knew me, then she would know that I wasn't trying to be funny. Because guess what? My mama don't even play about me being disrespectful. If I was being disrespectful on that live, my mama would have for sure came to me and been like, hey, you need to get yourself together. But I wasn't even being disrespectful. Like, I wasn't even trying to be disrespectful at all. If I was trying to be disrespectful, my parents definitely would have came and talked to me about it, but I wasn't. I wasn't even talking about you or saying anything about you. You just keep trying to be funny. I said my stepmom first, and I said, okay, y'all, stop asking about that lady now.
So, hold on. Let me get through, because y'all know they always got a goddamn commercial. Y'all know YouTube. That's how people get their money.
To myself, I'm embracing it, shade or not. But why you unfollow me? If you didn't think it was shade or not, then why unfollow me? Girl, go ahead on somewhere. You lie, and you live off of lies. You lie about your age, you lie about your kids, you lie about your body. Nose done, breast done, stomach, everything is done, y'all. All that natural remedy stuff is a lie. So stop believing it. Thank God for my parents. I don't got to get not one nan filler. I ain't got to get not one nan filler, nan cheekbone, nan nothing. And I was being bare. I wasn't even saying too much. I literally said I wasn't even being petty. What is there to be petty about? What her and my dad got going on don't have nothing to do with me. So why do you keep, like, she just keep, like, doing stuff? And I'm just over it at this point because I'm over it. Talking about some you love me. No, I'm so mad. And if anybody know me, like, anybody that knows me know, I don't even entertain this stuff, but like, don't get on here trying to fake stuff. Like, she get on here trying to fake make stuff. Like, you don't love me. Just stop talking about me. Stop mentioning me. Just leave me alone. Don't mention my mama either, because every single time you mention my mama, I'm gonna chew you up every time. And that's for doing. She knew it. I was taking a nap. My mom called me. She said, why are they posting all this stuff? So then I go to her page to see, like, I'm like, well, if she ain't posting nothing, then it really ain't nothing. But she did post something. So I'm like, let me look and see if she unfollow me. So I unfollow back. That's how I have a good heart. I wasn't even on nothing. I was literally just saying, stop asking me about her. That's it. That's all. Stop asking me about her. That's it. Like, all I said was, stop asking me about her. That's it. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with me asking y'all online to not ask me about my stepmom? There's nothing wrong with that. I tell y'all, don't ask me about my mom and dad all the time. But that's all I came on here to say.
So y'all heard what Imani said, honey. I wanted y'all to hear the whole thing. Everything Lil Mama said. She ain't said nothing disrespectful. And that go for anybody trying to come after this young girl. She was very respectful. Even when she repeated what Bambi's mammy, Witch Hazel, had to say. She even apologized for saying the expletive. which I appreciate, which lets me know her mother is raising her not to be cussing and getting in grown people's faces. The child didn't do anything that she should not have done. Anybody that got a problem with that little girl, you got a problem with yourself. Either that or you're an abuser too, and you think it's okay for this heifer to be coming after a child. Bambi is a handsome horse, and that horse needs to be taken out to pasture. That horse should have been at the glue factory a long time ago. It should, a matter of fact, it's probably a glue truck follow her everywhere she go. That horse is ready for the field. I don't even know why she started calling herself Bambi. This heifer should have started calling herself Secretariat or the Brown Stallion or something. This don't make no sense. That child ain't said nothing disrespectful. Everything she said was on point, and I believe her. That heifer done had everything done. Sound to me like she done had a whole body transplant, and yet and still, she still looks like a handsome horse. All about the face. Why the hell she didn't get them bags dragged from up underneath her eyes? I guess some of that ugly can't be scraped off. It's generational. Kira say Bambi had been waiting to jump on Imani. She never liked that girl because she was the link between Erica and Scrappy. Yeah, she hate that child. And the baby's prettier than her. Yeah, she sound hurt because she been trying to be quiet, and this handsome horse been, doing little stuff, little nasty stuff the whole time. And in the fact that your mammy witch hazel up here calling a baby a label whore. Well, baby, ma'am, your baby was a whore without the labels. Can we talk about that? Your baby was a whore without labels. Why you calling somebody's child a label whore, talking about you gonna beat her a? I wish she would have. Listen, she was playing with the right family. And Momma Dee ain't nowhere near bad as y'all claim she is. Because I can promise you, me, as I am, had she said that about one of my girls, when I got through beating her behind would have been the question. I'd have beat her and choked her with that grassy wig that she wears on her head. I'd have choked her with that same goddamn wig. And I mean that. Yes, Secretariat, honey. Yes. Yes, horse to human. Hey, Dialogue Sisters. Enough is enough with that. She's a baby tooth horse lady. Well, I ain't never seen a horse with teeth that small, so that's why I say that's an old handsome horse, honey. That's a handsome horse. Kentucky Derby looking self. You got a lot of nerve, ho. You got a whole lot of nerve. And I blame Scrappy. Because even in that recording, you could tell Scrappy wasn't really with what she was saying, but she was trying to lead him into saying stuff. And he like, well, I mean, yeah, like the way I see it, but I ain't see that. And I just, the fact that she up here recording this man while you talking to him, nigga, your mama tried to tell you this girl wasn't no good. She tried to tell you, but you ain't listen, no. Monique C said she had everything fixed and still she rise in Maya Angelou's voice. Yes. Fixed everything but them duffel bags under her ass. Lord, Bambi's a horse with Bugs Bunny teeth. Mm-hmm. Hey, Dana Brown. Hey, Toffee Mocha. Royal Crown Ambassador say Momma Dee always spoke in the best interest of her son. She knew right off when the women wasn't the right match. She wanted him with Shay Johnson. Yes, she did. But Shay was tired of paying Scrappy bills. Scrappy is a grown man. He did not need no woman paying for him. That don't make no sense. Then it come out that Bambi been paying for everything too. But Bambi was willing to pay for everything because she wanted to feel like she won over Erica. And you literally won because Erica didn't want him. You didn't win over Erica. You won as a default. He defaulted to you when he couldn't have Erica. Yes, bootleg Seabiscuit. That's right. They could have called, she could have called herself Seabiscuit. It would have made more sense than Bambi. I don't see no deal. That's a horse. So she the reason they couldn't co-parent. Right, because she kept trying to make a fight and then influencing him and he trifling because he didn't want to pay child support. So, he was going to go along with all her little plots and plans to, let's see if we can get custody. It's something, y'all. Let me say this. It's something to be said when a heifer is so hell-bent on trying to help a man take another woman's children. It's something to be said about a woman like that. You ain't worth your salt as a woman. You not worth the bullet it would take to put you out your misery. If you would sit up and help a man try to take a woman's child just because he don't want to pay no child support, your entire vagina should ball up in a fist for a man like that. You shouldn't have no coochie to give him if he willing to try to steal a woman's children from her that she carried just because he don't want to feed them. All that stuff that was going on with them arguing and bickering back and forth, I knew back then she was behind it. And the fact that people were trying to say rude stuff about this child yesterday kind of raised my blood pressure. That little girl didn't do nothing out of the way. That young lady actually showed that she was raised properly. Kira Bright said, I blame Scrappy for even allowing it for this long. Bambi had no business talking trash about that girl mama in front of her. Right. And then they want her to be quiet while they sitting up there insulting her mother. Y'all, please hit the like button. Bianca said it take 3.7 seconds to hit that button. Y'all, please hit the like button. Help your girl out, okay? And Vanessa said, if the band want attention, tell her to go march in the Budweiser parade with the Clydesdales. She ain't got the legs for that, baby. She look like she's giving Pasofino. Or like I said, one of them heading to the glue factory. Scrappy dead wrong that season for attacking and isolating his mama when this is the context. Right. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Scrappy is trash. You turned on your mama for these people. You mad with your mama for giving that old whore an obituary after she done threatened your daughter? Listen, if y'all don't learn to look at these men sideways, baby, I don't know what to tell you. Because the only thing that would make that make sense is if they put a root on him. Now, if they put a root on him, then maybe so. Now, the mama did look like she was Rudy. I ain't gonna lie, the mama did look a little Rudy. And that's the only thing that would make this make any sense, because the stuff that he was doing was extremely stupid and erratic. The way he was acting all ridiculous with his mama for defending his child. It kind of was worrying me a little bit. Like, what is this about? What is the reason? In the words of Cardi B, what is the reason? Okay? I was wanting to know. I was wanting to know. California Cutie says she should have shaved down them gums while she was getting all that work now. You know she couldn't afford all that deep, heavy oral surgery. Girl, they'd have had to cut that bone and graft stuff. That not only that would have been super painful too. She might not have wanted to go through that. Vanessa said Imani was very respectful. That lady should be ashamed of herself. Yeah, that child was super respectful. There was no reason for anybody, not just her, for anybody to say something out the way on that about that young lady. Kira say, I bet Imani never told her that she was abused. I don't believe that either. I believe that handsome horse is lying. Erica disciplined her daughter, and Bambi ran with the story to the police, her and Scrappy, hoping that it would get her taken away so they don't have to pay child support. That's exactly what was going on. That's right, y'all. Like this video. I believe that I feel like it's a possibility that there was a chicken foot involved. The way Scrappy was acting with his mama, knowing what Bambi's mother had said about his child, and that's why Momma Dee had a problem with him, I would think that, you would have responded differently. Lala said exactly. Imani was as respectful as she could be. I'm proud of her. She got her point across without climbing in the gutter with that harlot. Yes. Queen Me said, I never liked Bambi. I always felt bad vibes from her. Like you was in a hot tub with no neck Benzino, just nasty. Yeah, rubbing on necky leaves. She was rubbing on necky leaves. That told you everything you need to know about her character. If anybody that could crawl up on that thing, oh, God in heaven. Let me not think about that. Let me not think about you rubbing. Oh, God. I don't even want to say what I'm thinking. Y'all will be mad at me. But that's just a horrible idea. That's a horrible prospect. And yet and still, that is indeed what that handsome horse did, because that's who she is. That is who she is. So let me see if I can find Momma Dee's recording, because I want y'all to hear what Dee had to say. The whole thing. Because Dee had something to say. People kept bothering her at the foot spa. So Dee had to have something to say. Here we go.
Having to get off because people keep calling. Yeah, what my family is going through is very disturbing. It's crazy. My son is about to lose his mind. Um, my granddaughter's back, and I have Erica's back because I would not address an 18-year-old for nothing. You couldn't pay me to do that. It could be your 18-year-old. I would never. I would just not. I would never display childlike ways. Pray for us. Thank you. Yeah, the palace, but you know what? Guess what? God got it. See, y'all got to, you know how when we pray or we talk to Jesus and we say, God help me. See, you can't get it to him and take it back. You can't, you can't give God your problems. You know, you can't take it back. You got to give it to him. You give it to him, let him have it, okay? Let him have it. So it's going to get okay because this too shall pass. And I admit it. I'm not going to. Yeah, my granddaughter Imani is a good girl. She's an A student. She meant nothing by it. Talk about that woman. You know, yeah, she's still a child. So why would you address the 18-year-old? But you know what? Everybody that tells you they mature ain't mature because you can tell by their actions. Because I done show go back with nobody 18-year-old child. My family is real life. It's right now in real time. And it hurt. And people ask me sometimes, is that stuff that going on TV real? Of course. Unfortunately, it is. So, it truly says the children in the middle of the West, all these children is going to live. Yes. I think Imani just exploded because a lot of things had been done to her from the BAM and her mother. Her mother called Imani a label. But yet, Bambi seen on Instagram toting every label she can put on her back. See what I'm saying? You got to watch your wolf in sheep clothing that claim and talk the talk and ain't walking the walk. You feel me? Like for real, for real.
So, just to give y'all a gist, that's what Dee had to say about it. Because that label whore comment, I feel like her calling that baby a label whore, it was because they were envious of that child. Her and her mammy was envious of that child. They felt like that baby had a life that they wanted for Bambi, for the horse. Okay? And then I find it to be no coincidence that she basically made up a reason to attack Imani while she's graduating and doing homecoming and she's an A student and all these wonderful things are happening for her. I feel like she's extremely envious of that young lady. She wanted to see that child not do well. The fact that that's his child with Erica and this child is doing very well and she's graduating with honors and she's doing homecoming and she's a cheerleader and all these things, I think it's really making her jealous and envious. And she's looking at her children that she's obviously not raising, and wondering, is my child going to measure up? Because Imani is setting the bar mighty high. How Beyonce say? She's the bar. Well, Imani says she's the bar. She's the oldest. She's the idol of the family. She is the flagship. She is the blue chip stock. She is the top of the charts. So now, Bambi, your 3 got to measure up to that. Now, you let that sink in. You jump on that if you can stand the strain. I feel like she's completely ridiculously envious of that child. And Scrappy should feel like a goddamn fool. Lord, DSA, do they have designer horseshoes? I think Louis Vuitton got something in metal that they can, pound into the bottom of her hooves. I think they got something they can pound into the bottom of them hooves. Yes, honey. Bingo, Niecy Rose. Bingo. Because the bottom line is, it's giving she jealous of a child. Now, that's what it's giving me. It's giving you're jealous of a child. Now, I'm going to just call it like it is. So, Dee then went on to make posts on social media under the various posts that we talked about yesterday. So this is what Dee said. First off, this was just the first message that she put out. I think this was just a tweet. Okay? Or Instagram one. No, it's Instagram. My bad. She said, everything that my granddaughter has said and spoken is the God's honest truth. I pray and hope that Nancy, who she is, because she's been hiding a lot of stuff. I guess she was trying to say Bambi. Maybe it was talk to text. I don't know. Hiding a lot of stuff from the world, but God is getting ready to reveal who she is, and the world is going to be shocked. Pray for my whole family. Erica is the mother of my oldest grandchild, Bambi, and my oldest grandchild. Bambi is the mother of 3 more of my grandkids, and she needs to remember that when she's talking about the oldest grandchild. Who confronts an 18-year-old over nothing? I hate when people troll the Instagram. Get a life, because that's what God gave you. So spend your time wisely on this earth. I wonder how she'll feel if somebody talked about her 3 kids, my other grandkids. We'll all be upset, but for now, pray for us all. That wasn't too bad. So then Dee goes on. Nicole says she came on the show clout chasing. She did. All right, Miss Sparkle say that's what it is, jealousy. I'm telling you, she jealous of that child. I'm telling y'all. So then Dee had commented under that recording that Bambi posted, that audio where she was sneaking and recording her husband at the time. And Dee said, and what would your kids say about you? I'm just saying, wow, that was low down and dirty to do that to my son. Like that, to tape him without him knowing. I hope the rest of the men on the earth see how low down and conniving and manipulative you are. And then on the Erica Dixon post, she said, facts. You take care of all 3 of your kids. I'm an eyewitness. She don't need no Spanish-speaking nanny to help her raise her kids. She always with them. And when she's not, she's working or they're in school. Shout out to Erica for being an on-time mama and very much hands-on. She may use a babysitter every now and then, but she raises her kids. They are with her and not a nanny. And then under Imani, she posted that she was proud of Imani for speaking up for herself, and she spoke the truth. She could have said so much more. She has a voice and has the right to use it. Imani, you were respectful, clear, and concise. For years, we've all seen things and stayed silent to respect your dad and their marriage. The envy, insecurities, and hate are on full display when your bonus mom, as she calls herself, displays her true character. Keep shining, keep climbing, be who you are, naturally beautiful and brilliant. Your future is bright. The best is yet to come for you. So Dee kept it clean, but I knew Dee was going to have something to say, y'all. I knew she was going to have something to say. Let me go ahead. I want to put the StreamYard in the chat because I really want to know what y'all think about this. This thing really kind of got up under my skin a little bit. Just a smidge. Just a little bit of a smidge. Okay? But I do want to know what y'all think about this. DS says, someone says anything about Bambi's kids, she would neigh really loud. Girl, she'll be neighing, bucking, and kicking. Child, please. She'll be a wild stallion. Hey, Tia Baller. Y'all know that handsome horse will get loose. Y'all will have to really call the animal control. Y'all will have to call animal control. Y'all say something about that horse's children. I'm telling you, it'll be a whole mess. I'm going to just go ahead and pin the StreamYard to the chat, so if anybody wants to come up, they can. But yes, that thing really got up under my skin just a little bit. Because like I said, Imani did nothing out of the way. Even from the clips, I didn't feel like I didn't personally feel like the girl said anything disrespectful. And then when I heard the full recording, I'm like, oh no, she for sure did not say anything disrespectful. Anybody picking problems with that baby, you just got a problem with that baby because that child didn't say nothing out of the way. And Dee kept it clean. Like literally everybody can see the problem is Bambi and Scrappy. Now, Scrappy may no longer be the problem, but he was definitely feeding into this sickness that she had. You're not going to tell me one day that he could not tell that that lady had envy toward that child and her mother. You're not going to tell me that. He was just so busy being selfish and trifling and no good that he was okay with that because she was willing to help him attack Erica because he didn't want to pay and take care of his own child. Now, that's just what that was. Erica's always been hardworking because I remember when Dee had got on my nerves and threw a fit talking about that Erica went to work when Scrappy had an asthma attack. That Negro is grown and she worked the job. Erica ain't never been lazy and she's always been a good girl, a good lady. Okay? Now, that's that on that unless somebody got comments. If you do, y'all know y'all can hit it and come up because I love to hear what y'all got to say. Now, I want to, if y'all don't mind, I want to talk about BlueFace and his mama a little bit. Can we talk about little BlueFace and Carlisa? Carlisa is weird, y'all. Hey, DT. That's right. Now, hit the like button. Y'all see what my boo say. Hit the like button. This whole situation, that young man did an interview and somebody asked him about his mama and that boy say, I don't have a mama. And that lady's weird. And I don't know what she wants from me, what her ulterior motives are. And it's sad when a child got to feel like they don't know, you know, what you after or what you even about and that you're weird and he got to stay away from you. So the boy just said, look, I ain't got no mama. You know, it is what it is. And even from his body language, I don't want to play it because I don't want to get into no copyright stuff, but it is on social media, y'all. On Instagram, you can find it, the clips. Carlisa then takes to social media. First of all, before I go to what she said, if y'all go over there and watch that clip, you can see his body language. The child looks uncomfortable even talking about this. It's giving me that there's more to this story with him and Carlisa, the way she has constantly inserted herself in this young man's relationships. And you can't tell me you just a traditional overbearing mother. There's nothing traditional about good old ghetto Carlisa. So I'm like, what are you exactly doing? She's made comments about her son's genitals. Like she, you know, it's a lot. The fact that she let him crack an egg on her face. Like, I don't know. Something about her is really, really weird. It's really weird. And I agree with the boy. The lady's weird. So then Carlisa takes to social media, y'all. Looked like she posted her other children with him. And then she put a feces, a boo-boo emoji over that child's face. And then said, one monkey don't stop no show. Let me tell you what else she said. Because that ain't all. If that was all she said, I might not have said too much about it. Possibly. But this lady went on what appeared to be a full social media rant because you made your own child uncomfortable. And so much so that the child just wants to be away from you. You're weird, ma'am. Really weird. So let me see. Let me read y'all some of the stuff that this strange woman has said about her child. Because she's very strange. Then she goes on to say, he said F his own son's birthday and I'm strange. Boy, I'm not even praying for you no more. Get someone else to do it. Ma'am, let's stop right there. You are a mother who said you ain't going to pray for your child. Honey, you are strange. You're weird. And I would say you probably evil. Even if a mother has to, you know, put a child to the side and say, look, I can't deal with you in your current state. What mother do you know brag about not praying for their children? What mother doesn't pray for their babies? Like, what kind of animal are you? Something is telling me that little boy, that young man who acts very much like a little boy, is as messed up as he is because of his mama. Oh, Nisi said Tokyo. Yep. Oh, Royal Crown Ambassador say Tokyo Tony 2.0. Uh-huh. Nicole said even though his mom is weird, they need therapy. No, this is more than therapy. This woman, did you not hear what I say? She said, sis. She said, I'm not even praying for you no more. Who does that? Who does that? That's some sick stuff. Tia Bala say no mother does that. Bad parenting. That's somebody who eats their young. Okay, you're an animal, is what you are. Y'all, she then goes on to say, this ninja said, F everyone but the people leeching off him. You the world's biggest weirdo. When they done with you, I pray you ask God for forgiveness. Ma'am, do you know God? Your child is telling the world you act weird and he got to stay away from you. Your response is to go on a social media rant. Then she says, he don't have a dad. He don't have a baby mama. He don't have a brother. He don't have a sister. He don't have a granny. He don't have a friend. He don't have a God. Why did you take God from him, ma'am? But I'm weird. Everyone else the problem but you at BlueFace. I'm done with you. I washed my hands. Your child. Then she says to this child, then she posts about this child. He let them people convince him that I ruined his career for going live when he tried to throw his sister and nephew out for a piece of hot coochie. These people don't give a dang, you know she cussed, about you throwing your family out. Them same people that's feeding off you will betray you in the end. You got to be a fool to believe that ish. Again, more cussing. This the God lady. The president grabbing coochies, and that didn't stop him. You better stop letting the devil convince you that I'm your enemy. Wow. I'm the one that told you to stand up for your daddy when they accused him of stealing your money, because family don't let money destroy relationships. That's your father, right or wrong. What the hell you mean if he done stole the boy money? Then she say, and he worked 10 times harder than the people you paid to be your effing family. You ungrateful child. Listen, that lady, y'all can say what y'all want to say. That lady is the devil's little sister. She the reason why that boy messed up. You say she know another God. It might be a different one. Gotta be. Something ain't right. Lord, Miss Nisa say she need Jesus. She do. DS say only Lucifer's concubine would say such a thing. I'm trying to tell you. This is an evil woman. Evil. Lala said these some special kind of mothers. They scary. Listen. I be looking at myself like, am I being weird? Because I don't want to, hurt my babies. Said, and it's all for internet clout. I'm telling you, this don't make no sense. This just don't make no sense to me. But I'm really believing that's what's wrong with that boy. I don't, because all I knew was I just didn't like him. Wait a minute. Is this true? So I just got an alert on Twitter, y'all, saying that Elon just took away Hillary Clinton's blue check mark. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. So it looked like anybody who didn't pay for the subscription, they took them. Okay, so it's not just Hillary. I'm like, why did he do that? I don't like Hillary, but I was sure trying to figure out what that be back. What was that for? So it looked like everybody, if they don't pay for it, they're not going to have it. I think we got everything. Let me just double check to make sure we got it all. Y'all know I hate to lose some gossip. Oh, I think we got everything. I think we got everything that I'm going to talk about. I see some stuff, but I ain't going to talk about it. So we got it, y'all. If anything else come up, child, they bringing out Don. Oh, wait. DT say he want to talk. Okay. What's
Hey,
up,
Seanitra.
Hey, child, tell me what you think about it.
Morning.
Hey.
Hey, oh no, I just wanted to talk about BlueFace's mother. I was just like, how do you? I'm just trying to comprehend how do you talk about your son's genitals like you've touched them before? You know what I mean?
I don't know,
It
but
just,
it's weird the way she acts and the way he responds, even when he's talking about her. It gives me. I'm not gonna say that that lady's touched her child because that's a big accusation, but I'm
yeah,
gonna say
definitely.
something weird was going on. It has to have gone on either in front of him by her or something she's done, like something
Yeah,
traumatic taking place. His body language is saying something.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the
definitely.
point,
It's
Deborah. Mm-hmm.
oh, which rapper?
No, she was talking about Blueface because she was asking me, was I talking about the guy who let the girlfriend beat up the mom and the sister? Yeah, that's him.
Ah, right, right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was just yeah. She's just weird. I was like, how, how are you? How are you a mother?
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, okay, so you're just gonna go on this whole rant and just act like you're basically just confirming for everybody w- what he has just said.
Girl, listen, what got me with that girl right there, Carlisa, was when she was making the comment about her son's genitals. That
Yeah,
was
exactly.
really weird to me.
That I agree. That was really weird. I was just like, I have never heard a mother, not even my own mother, you know, that would go and comment about, your son's genitals in that way or that manner.
And
It's
then,
just,
and the nail in the coffin for me was, I'm not gonna pray for you anymore. How,
yeah,
as a mother, do you in your brain rationalize not praying for your own child? Somebody you
I
carried
don't
in
know.
your belly for almost a whole year, that you fed and clothed and diapered and fussed over and held and comforted. How do you then, as a mother, I don't care what that child does, how do you, as a mother, say, I'm not going to pray for my child? Now, if the child
Exactly.
is misbehaving, I'm a mama, I'm a veteran. I can see saying, you stay your tail away from me till you get yourself together. But you never stop
Yeah,
praying for your baby. If you not even speaking to the child at that moment, you still, as a mother, when you get up in the morning, you pray and you cover all your children.
exactly.
All of them, even the ones acting crazy, you pray and you cover your children. That's what mothers do. That's what mothers have always done. Real
Exactly.
ones.
So yeah, I just don't understand what's her reasoning behind it. Is it because it's her reaction towards the interview? I don't know. But it's just like if you're saying that you don't want to pray for your son anymore, that's I don't know how else
She's
to tell you,
evil.
but that's a horror. She's
And
evil.
making like
She's
social media
horrible.
jokes about it, talking about get somebody else to do it. Woman, that's your child.
That's your
If
child. That's
you
your
don't care about
responsibility.
your child, you can't expect somebody else to care about your child.
Exactly. Exactly. I just don't. Is she gonna be one of those mothers that will say all of that and then next minute change tune?
She ain't gonna change. Carlisa is a ghetto roach, and she's always been like that, and I mean just that. But I never thought she was this low down. Lala say with a mother like that, who needs enemies? That's what I say about Sister Tony.
Yeah.
The way she treat Angela, who need an enemy? Dora say, "Yep, I caught your lie." Dora, when I get off, call me because I don't never know when you off. You know you be working overnights, girl. You be working. Hey, Essie. Essie say, remember what that Menzino was also about Kirk. Oh, you mean the hot tub with the horse? And
Oh,
she said she was gay at that time. Remember, at the beginning, she was gay. She only liked women when she was in the hot tub. I do seem to remember something like that, Essie. I remember that. I do. Hey,
yeah.
Ty. Yes, I meant that too. Ghetto Roach.
Yes.
Always doing extra ghetto stuff, always getting in the middle, almost like she wanted to promote the children arguing and bickering and fighting. And oh, you want the baby mama fighting this one and that one. What kind of decent woman does that? Usually we're there to stop the children from fighting and acting like idiots. That's what mothers are there for. We're supposed to enter the situation to say, hey, y'all cut that out. All y'all be quiet. That's what mothers are there for, to regulate situations, not to jump in the middle and start weave pulling and screeching like some kind of banshee. That is not what mothers do. And like I said, I've been a mama a long time. That ain't what mamas do.
Yeah, Pamela, exactly.
Pam,
bring up God, but act ungodly.
Pam is keeping it real. Pam say a lot of these women bring up God but act ungodly. They need to stop. Right. Please keep God out your mouth.
I swear, God is so exhausted.
You ain't talked to God in a month of Sundays, but all of the sudden,
not all of
the minute you acting like a fool and people get tired of your toxicity and abuse, now you won't mention God.
I swear, God is exhausted. God's probably looking up from heaven, being like, "What did I do to get all these people mentioning my name?" God's probably just like, "I didn't ask for this.
Leave my name.
I'm tired.
I told y'all I'm tired. This is what y'all choosing to do. I ain't told y'all to do none of this."
Exactly. I was like, I'm trying to save people here, and you're out here trying to act like this.
Right. But yeah, that's what's
like, I'm done with you.
Okay. That is what's going on. I'm so glad you popped up to holler at me real quick, because everybody else keep me reading, writing.
The reading rainbow. Hey, Seanitra, did you see Cheesy Coochie Candy on the KFC ad?
No, I don't. I try not to see anything with her. Her face disturbs me. And yet you ask. Her face disturbs me. It's no secret.
Well, I think she bought her son to come do his part-time job. To join in on the KFC.
I don't know, honey. Don't start me to telling stories. I can't tell you.
But no, and Bambi needs to go find something new to do.
She does. Like she need to go eat some oats and do some, exercises at the track.
Just someone hammer some common sense into her, for crying out loud.
Mm-hmm. Somebody bring that heifer a bale of hay. That's all.
A bale of hay? Might as well just take her to the barnyard. You know what? We'll just enlist her in the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah. Then she might be worth something. Like I said, she is a handsome horse. She is that.
She is quite handsome though.
She's a handsome horse. But DT, I'm gonna go because I gotta go to the ladies' room. I've been drinking water. You got ladies, you gotta drink your water. Trying to keep my skin clear. I don't want to age. I don't want to start having duffel bags under my eyes. But the problem when you drink all that water is that it runs through you. Okay?
Yes, exactly. All right. I will drop down. And
all right, my love.
All right. It was good to see you.
All right, boo. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Okay, y'all. Look, I wasn't bluffing. I got to go to the little girl's room. So I'm going to say this real quick. Hit that like button on the way out if you missed it on the way in. Okay, I would sure appreciate it. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you click all So you'll know every time I go live over here on this porch. Subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel. And if you want to join channel membership, and I hope you do, hit the join button underneath the video or the membership link in the description box beneath the video. And in the meanwhile, I will see y'all next time. We got some gossip or some news, and we'll talk later. And if nobody else says it to you today, happy Thursday. And God loves you. I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm going to talk to y'all later, and I'm going to the little girl's room. Bye, y'all.